Hey y'all, it's Mark from Overlook Valley. We're out here in the shop today and we're going to do a little work on the motorcycle. We're going to take a pretty good ride this weekend up to a barbecue, and I'm going to try to get some video of that for you too. But anyways, my motorcycle, when I first bought it, had this little small windshield on it, and I just wasn't happy with it. Actually, I'll show you. It's this windshield, and it's kind of a small windshield for a motorcycle. And I had the chance to upgrade to the factory windshield, so I found this windshield to put on my motorcycle. So I took mine off and put it on Tyler's motorcycle. Anyways, as you can tell, it's pretty crappy. I mean, you can't see through it really good, so we're going to do a little work on it and see if we can get it straightened out. Down at the bottom, I don't know if you can tell right here, but see, it's pretty clear right here, but the top is pretty foggy. So I got a few things I'm going to try. I've watched some videos other people's done, and we're just going to take it apart and see what happens and see if I can get it to work. This is just going to be a temporary thing anyways, because I got something else I'm going to put on here, and that's coming up in a later video, so watch for that one. But for now, we're going to see if we can fix this windshield on the motorcycle. Okay, so I got this thing off and I brought it out here in the sun, and I was just going to give you one more look at it and let you see how bad it actually is. So there you go. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to take this 3000 grit paper and I'm going to go over this whole thing and just kind of rough it up, and just if I see any big deep scratches, I'm going to try to work on those areas. So here we go. Okay, so I did see a few spots right up here at the top. I got a couple deep scratches, and those just might not come out. I mean, they may just be too deep. But anyways, we're just gonna start with the polishing process and see what we can do with that. So we're gonna take a rag and we're gonna get all the dust off of it to start with. Then we're gonna use this Meguiar's fine cut cleaner. This is number 2, and it's a number 5 on their scale. So that's about halfway in the middle. Well, actually, this is the finer one. They make a fine, a medium, and a heavy. So we're going to start with this one and see how it works. I'll just take this orbital polisher and just kind of work it in a little bit, and then we'll cut it on and we'll do some polishing on it and see how it turns out. So the polish says to work the stuff in until it's kind of starting to get dry, and turn it around. It's a little bit easier to do it this way. So it's still wet, so we're just going to keep on working it in until it starts to dry up a little bit. We'll just let it set for a few minutes and then we'll wipe it. Okay, so I let it set for a minute or two, and we're just going to take a soft cloth and polish it off. can tell a pretty good difference. I don't know if you can, but it's going to need to be done several more times to get all the scratches out. But it's definitely making a difference in it. Okay, so I moved down here on the floor with the shield because it's moving around too much on my table. But what I was trying wasn't really getting me where I wanted to be. It's still really foggy. It's better than it initially was, I will say that, but it's not where it needs to be. So I had to stop and take a little trip and buy some new toys. So I went and got a buffer and a buffing pad. And then I went ahead and got some more microfiber cloths while I was there. And the other Meguiar's mirror glues. This is the Ultra Pro Speed compound, and this is a extra heavy cut. But although this is a cutting compound, it's also a polishing compound. And from everything I've read, this is the bottle that I need instead of this bottle. This is the Glaze Professional Fine Cut Cleaner. So I'm going to put this thing together and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I got this thing together. Got the pad on it. So we're just going to try some of this and just see what it does. You can see how dull it is. What we're going for, just to show you one more time, see how clear the bottom part is right here. If we can get it that close, then it will be good enough to ride with. Alright, so let's just try to see what happens. And I am not a professional buffer by any means, so this is a learning process. Let's see. To remove the tab. Ooh, that went everywhere. Alright, let's try this. We're going to start out with it on low speed and see what happens. Now, everything I've read says don't put a lot of pressure on the buffer, so we're just kind of letting the pressure of the buffer do it itself. Alright, I kind of got it worked in, so I'm going to turn the buffer up just a little bit and see what happens. We'll go about halfway on it here. Well, I can definitely already tell the difference. I don't know if you can, and I haven't even wiped it off yet. So let's wipe it off. Oh, got some wet there. when I bought this thing, I knew it was in pretty bad shape, and I thought, well, I got a good enough deal on it that if I can bring it back, then I will have done okay, I guess. After having to buy the buffer and the different compounds, this one compound right here was like around $40. So, and the other one was around $15. So, probably all the stuff I bought, I could have probably just bought a new windshield to begin with. But you live and you learn. And I like doing projects like this. I like trying to fix things. You know, it's just something that I like to do. So, all this stuff won't be a waste. I'll use it for something else. You know, I can always use it on the motorcycles or my truck, or whatever, you know. So, anyways, I'm going to work on this a little bit more, and when I get it where I want it, I'm going to come back and show you my final result on it and let you know. I mean, you see what all I did to do it. So, either it'll work or it won't, but we're going to try it. Maybe it won't be a failure. So, alright, y'all. I went over it about 2 more times, I think, and this stuff seems to be pretty good. It was almost so bad that you couldn't see out of it to drive. So let's just get to it. I'll show you how it looks now. Now, from my opinion, that is pretty good. This is the bottom, and it didn't have any fading on it. And this is the top, and you can see the tractor cylinder through there. I got it sitting on my tractor. So I'd say a success. There are still some fine scratches in it that I can see, and if you get it in the sun, let's see if I can get in the sun for you. You might can see some of them, but way better than it's ever been since I had it. So I'm pretty excited about this. I'll be glad to get it back on the bike and take it for a ride down the road and see what kind of difference it makes. So thank y'all for hanging around watching this video and let me try this on y'all. And you know, maybe this will help you if you got something like that you want to do. But please like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for stopping by Overlook Valley, and God bless you.